Hi everyone, I'm Jess. Welcome back to my channel, Chillin' Like a Villain, and today is going to be my Bookish birthday book haul. Now, the reason it's a Bookish birthday book haul is because I only actually got one book as a present for my birthday, which was yesterday, but I did buy some for myself and I got some Bookish related presents. So I'm going to show you them today. Look at me doing this quickly one day afterwards. I'm really warm because I'm wearing this and it's super warm, but if I do this and you can see all of this, which I personally don't care about, but some of you might care about, so if I do get really warm I might take that off, but we shall see. I don't want to offend anyone's delicate sensibilities. Okay, so let's start off with the actual presents from other people and show you the book that I got. I asked for this in hardcover edition and I'm so excited. I'm probably going to prop it up on my bookshelf, and that is Neil Gaiman, The View from the Cheap Seats. I got this from my sister, my very lovely sister, and I'm so excited because this is Neil Gaiman's collection of non-fiction. It's speeches and just things that he thinks, and I love Neil Gaiman. He has this way of tapping into real human emotions and the human psyche without making it sound patronising or anything like that. He's a very lyrical writer and yet very much based in realism. The way he writes is like a fairy tale, but the things he's writing about is very real and things that you can relate to, and he writes about it in such a way that it just presents it in a completely different light, and you really connect to his writing through that, I think. And I love him, and I think that he's very smart, and so I'm very excited to read his actual thoughts. And I haven't read these bits yet, but it is blurbed by Stephen Fry, Junot Diaz, and Elizabeth Gilbert. Elizabeth Gilbert wrote one of my favourite books ever, which is Eat, Pray, Love, and then obviously Stephen Fry is Stephen Fry, so that just should be great, and I'm really excited. So yeah, it's big though. I don't know when I'm gonna get to it, but I might just read like bits of it at a time. We'll see. So yeah, if I look like I've got mascara smudged under here, it's because I have, because I went out last night for my birthday. So yay, classy. Okay, and the next bookish present that I got is a Kobo Glo. I'm so excited because I don't have an e-reader anymore because mine broke. So now I can read them on this, and it lights up. That's the glow part, so it lights up, so you can just read it whenever. You don't have to have all the lights on or whatever, and it doesn't hurt your eyes like when you have to turn all the lights on and stuff with books, so you can't get cozy. This one does not do that. It lights up, so I can read it whenever I want. And yeah, I'm so excited because I think that it will spur me to read a bit more and read books in series that I haven't finished yet, because I don't just have to read them on the big, massive, wide computer screen, because I don't like that format as much. So I think that this will definitely help me pick up my reading pace, because I've hit a mid-year slump and I've only read like 3 books this month. So okay, I've only read 3 books, but I've bought like, wow, like more than 20. So we're getting there. But I will show you the books that I bought yesterday. The first one I was very happy to find because it's this really beautiful edition of A Brief History of 7 Killings by Marlon James. And this won the Man Booker Prize, and that's kind of, not gonna lie, that's the reason why I picked it up. But I got this for $1.99, and in the cover it says that this is originally $18.99, so, you know, and it's super beautiful. Look at this. Look at that. This follows lots of interconnecting stories about cops, CIA, criminals, gangs, all leading up to the attempted assassination of Bob Marley in the 60s, I think. So that should be really interesting because it's obviously going to deal with all the things that come along with wanting to assassinate people. So it might be in the 70s, but yeah, that should be really good. It's again massive, but Seems like it would be really interesting. Next one I bought is The Left Hand of God, which is a fantasy series by Paul Hoffman. On the back, it doesn't really give you that much information, but I'll tell you what this bit says, which is the beginning. And it says, his name is Kale. They told him he could destroy the world. Maybe he will. So yeah, it seems like it's about Thomas Kale, who has to go on some kind of journey, self discovery journey, and has to make a choice about whether or not he's going to destroy the world or save it, I assume. But yes, the blurb is very vague, but I like fantasy, and it looks like it would be an easy read and everything. So yeah, that's exciting. Then I was so excited to find this next one. Oh my god. Okay, so this is The Grown Up by Gillian Flynn. This is about a psychic who is kind of doing sex work on the side and not really doing much. And then they start to believe that their house is haunted. So it's just about that, but it's just her short story. But this edition matches all of my other Gillian Flynn editions. So I was just like, yes, I knew I had to get this because I did consider getting this when it first came out from Waterstones, but then I saw it budgie. So that's very exciting, and I feel like I will probably read this soon because it's so small. Then I got Viper Wine by Hermione Eyre. This is about Venetia Stanley in the 17th century who, as she grows older, starts to lose her very famous looks. And then set during just on the eve of civil war, so war's about to break out, but she discovers something called Viper Wine, potent and addictive elixir of youth, and it's like the problems that come along with that, and it's about what the cost of beauty is, and yeah, so that sounds really good, and this cover is amazing, so that's exciting. I believe that that is the lady in question, and she's holding a little smartphone because I believe this sort of involves contemporary questions, if not possibly contemporary settings also, because apparently her husband is a time traveler, which I do not think is historically accurate, unless it is. It's got like pictures of her in it as well because she was a real person, so she's got like paintings and stuff of her, so that's cool. Then we have Finn by Grace Bowman, and this is just one woman's account of suffering with anorexia, and yeah, it seems like it would just be a hard-hitting, interesting read. And then last but not least, well, oh no, I have another like bookish present to show you. I should have done that at the beginning, but whatever. This is Chainfire by Terry Goodkind. If you do not know this, I read the Sword of Truth series, this is like the 8th one, I want to say. Yeah, I think this is the 8th one, and this is one of the ones I do not have. It doesn't match any of my other editions apart from like one, because they stopped making them in the certain edition that I have like after the 7th one, which is ridiculous. But yeah, so I was really happy to see this because I'm slowly like collecting them all, resigned myself to the fact they're not going to match. But I had to like text my sister saying, which one do I have? Which one don't I have? And I've got one more thing to show you, which is another bookish present, which I will go and get. This is from my lovely friend who is also called Jess. She knows that I love the Lannisters from Song of Ice and Fire series. But she got me this super beautiful and crazy House Lannister stationery set. First of all, look at this box. I'm going to keep that forever. So beautiful. And then what you get in it is a journal and like the pens to write in, a wax seal, a wax stamp, and oh no, they're wax sticks. They're not pens. Sorry. It's a wax stamp and 2 wax sticks, letter writing paper, envelopes, and a paperweight, and they all have like the lion on, and it's crazy and beautiful, and a literal wax steel. Why did I say steel? A wax stamp, and I can't believe it, and it's great. And I don't really know who I'm going to write any letters to, but I'm sure that I will write some letters with it. and it'll be great, and I can be Cersei Lannister, which is what I want from my life, to be that cool. Maybe not. She doesn't make very good decisions. Anyway, yes, that was my Bookish birthday book haul. Thank you for watching, and I will hopefully see you again soon.